All right, YouTube Nation. Hey, Josh here on location. Check this one out right here. 30 by 32, 12 feet tall out here in Wood County. Again, for those of you at home there, this is actually 3-foot section of black wainscot, then a gray sidewall panel. And just to kind of give you an idea here, the homeowner actually, what he's going to do on this recent build right here, he's actually going to take off the sidewall metal and connect it to this 16 by 26 garage or shed, if you want to call it that. So what he's going to do, just to kind of give you an idea, he's going to take off this 3-foot section wainscot, then also the sidewall steel. Then what he's going to do, he's going to actually put a Dutch door, actually double door right there. And he's actually going to take off this gable side of the wall here on the shed, and he's going to connect it there. So he's going to make this his workshop. Kind of give you an idea there. So just wanted to share that with you. Again, 1-foot overhang on that. You can see he matched the wainscot there with black soffit and then also black fascia on this. And this is a tip I haven't shared in a while, but again, you can see how we did the wainscot on this, the wainscot trim, the sidewall steel. You see how we keep that up just a little bit? Let me get you a little bit closer here. See how we keep this up just a little bit? And the reason why, again, we don't want water congregating or sitting there. And that's why we keep it up just a little bit, lets the water escape, fissure. And this has maybe happened maybe once or twice in the last 15, 20 years, but a little rust will come up on that sidewall panel. All right, so this is just a little preventive measure for those of you out in DIY Nation. You want to keep that up just a little bit. Cut down here on that rust, okay? Just a little tip there. Then also, if you look at the inside of the building here, again, we utilize 3-ply laminated columns. Again, why 3-ply versus a 4x6 or 6x6? Again, 3-ply, they advertise, again, 30% stronger than a 6x6. And again, glued, finger jointed, and laminated together. You can see treated at the bottom. And you can see he's got this set up. The grade's pretty good here. He's going to pour concrete most likely, I believe, right, D? Yeah, he's going to pour concrete. You can see it's set up right here. Again, utilizing a 401 stone mix here. Again, the reason why we utilize that, again, is sandy mix. You can see we don't backfill it with dirt. We backfill it with 401 stone gravel mix. Again, it lets the water escape from the post and so forth. Again, Wood County, you can see we utilize 2x4 wall girths. And again, we space that 24 inches apart, 2 feet apart there. You can see actually what we utilize as far as the top beam header there. Again, a 30 by 32, but if you look at this, actually that's a 2x12 yellow pine. See how we staggered our RSS bolts up there? And also, if you look at the hurricane ties, now up here in Wood County, a lot of wind comes down. This is actually not too far from Bowling Green. For those of you that are familiar with this location, a lot of wind, high winds around here. But you can see we got the H1 hurricane ties up there. Then also, you can see if we don't set it on that post, on that 3-ply laminated column, we use actually, you see how we utilize the truss blocks? We anchor that. See how we put 4 nails in beside the truss right there. All right, so we set the truss on the 3-ply laminated column, then on the top beam header there, we utilize a truss block. All right, to kind of give you an idea here. Then as far as our rack bracing, you can see what we're utilizing, a 2x6 SPF, and you see how we got that kind of X pattern from the corner post to that intermediate post. All right, and then kind of give you an idea here. I haven't mentioned this, maybe I have mentioned this, but we utilize actually 1650 MSR lumber versus a 2 grade. Now what's the difference? Let me get you a little bit closer so you can see this. But actually 1650 MSR lumber specs out against 1650 pressure points, tensile strength. A number 2 grade mics out about 1,000 to 1,150. So keep that in mind when you're building and so forth. But check out that diagonal bracing, or we call it rack bracing. See how we run the 2x6 SPF, run a diagonal on the building right there. And then house wrap as well. Again, a nominal R value of R1, okay? But what it does, it provides obviously wind and also rain, moisture barrier as well. All right, so we utilize a vapor barrier. You can see that up there. Again, if you've been following along here, we either utilize a drip stop, which comes pre-assembled to the underneath of the metal, or we utilize a vapor barrier. So that kind of gives you an idea. But again, 30 by 32, 12 feet tall. Again, a black and then also gray color pattern there. So again, comments are always welcome. Keep it locked, keep it loaded right here. Attica Lumber and atticalumber.com.